well, first things first, we're going to have some tea here. And I'm actually having some Lapsang Souchong tea. I'll put a link for it down below. This is the Smoky tea. When I first heard about Smoky tea, I'm like, what the heck? What do you mean Smoky tea? Well, in the same way, there's Smoky whiskey, Smoky rum, bourbon, scotch. There's Smoky tea. I put it in this little tea ball kind of thing. And it is unbelievable. So it's been in here for about 5 minutes. I'm going to put a little bit of honey in it, local honey. I'm a firm believer that honey can help you with allergies and so forth, and it's been proven. Especially, the reason why it's got to be local is because the pollen that drives your sinuses and your allergies crazy is the pollen that helps these bees make this honey, and it solves your allergy issues. Just look it up. So this is local honey from a local farm around me. And I'm just putting in about a teaspoon. About, not even a full teaspoon. And it smells glorious. This tea is glorious. I kid you not. Just click the link down below and try it. When Adam told me about this tea, I'm like, interesting. And it was like something like, if you like smoky bourbons, you're gonna like this. So, and I like this little tea ball thing. It puts in, it's about a tablespoon. Some people make their tea in teapots. It doesn't matter. I'm not a purist in that way. But it sure makes sense to steep it for 5 minutes. Let's just take a quick taste test here. My Lord! Get this tea. Get this tea, and then please get back to me and tell me what you think. Email me. gb@georgebruno.com. And let me know what you think of it. It is unbelievable. Holy cow. This is ridiculous. It really is. Second thing on the agenda is this badass ribeye that is now at room temperature. 1 inch thick. Look at that. I am now doing 1 meal a day, which means that I'm doing a fasting thing and a cutting thing. I want to get rid of the little bit of fat that's kind of holding me back from looking a little bit better. I'm trying to get my waist down, get rid of that little bit of residual belly that all older men have. It's a fact. And it can be done. And my goal by March 20th, the first day of spring, is to be able to do 25 pull-ups with no assist whatsoever. And that ain't happening now. And I used to be able to just do dips all day long, pull-ups, zero limitations when I was younger. My limitations started hitting me, believe it or not, after I got married. Like, what the hell was that all about? That's when I actually started putting on weight and so forth and feeling out of shape. And it wasn't because I was devoting more time to my wife and to it had nothing to do with time management. It had to do with me just getting lazy and not optimizing myself. I didn't use the theory of optimization is what is the highest and best use of my time. I wasn't doing that. And that's when I slipped, and the slippery slope leads you to become 200 pounds, 220, 230, 240, and with me, 260 pounds. And did I look good? Yeah, because I distribute my fat quite well. So I was just much bigger, huskier, teddy bearish. But my lab work was also teddy bear-ish as well. And everything pointed to an early death. So I had a wake-up call. More tea, hold on. You have to get this. You have to get this. This is the only place, Amazon was the only place that I could find this. And I forget what this was. This big box of loose tea was under $10. So there's a lot of tea in this. Really good. Like exceptional, crazy good. Also, ButcherBox has been very good to me now for 2 months, going on 3 months. Look at that nice fat. That's all going to melt through. It's all going to be like butter. This thing is marbled so well. Let me show you the marbling. Look at that. That's going to make this cut so beautiful. It just smells beautiful, but I can't wait. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put that on one side of a George Foreman grill because my outdoor grill broke. I want to get a tabletop grill. I'm not into like a big friggin' piece of furniture on my deck. I want a tabletop grill with a thick grate on it and gas powered. Some people like charcoal. That's great. I don't have time for that. I'm about making shit happen, okay? I'm nowhere near retirement. I'm not living a life of leisure. I'm still busting my ass on a regular basis. I'll sleep when I'm dead. So this will be cooked one side on the Foreman grill, the other side on the Foreman grill, and then I will finish it off with the blowtorch, which is gonna just jack it up to a new level of taste. And that will be my meal today. Now this is about 1.5 pounds. This is a big ribeye, big, thick mother humping ribeye. So I'm doing 1 meal a day now and drinking a crap load of water as well. So I feel good. I knew that I would, to quote James Brown. Hey, let's open up some packages. But first we're gonna open up the Spyderco Delica. I'll put a link for this down below. My favorite knife. I've been carrying this for over 25 years. I bought this for both of my brothers and my father. And so we all carry these. And it's only a 3-inch blade, so I don't know where you are if you're able to have blades that are 3 inches or whatever. The new ones have a metal clip on them. This one has an injection molded built-in clip. It's actually built in. So I don't even think they make these anymore, which kind of tells you how old this is. I love it. Carving food and opening up mail and everything. And now we're going to open up some packages. But let's first look at some packages that I received yesterday while at the salon. This was from Anthony. Anthony comes in with Tim. 2 wonderful clients, great beard, great mustache. I'll post a picture of their beards and mustache on Instagram, on my Instagram channel. Check that out. That's going to go up in a little while. But they brought this to me. So let's take a look. First of all, the smell is sick. Sick. This is coming from Main Street Cigar in Bel Air, Maryland. Yes, people come from Maryland to come to my salon. If you are new to this, new to my channel, this is my background. I've cut hair for many, many years. I taught in college. I was a therapist for 22 years. And I decided to just go into cutting hair. And I love doing it. I love making men handsome and bringing the handsome out of every man. And it's no accident that I've become one of the top stylists in the world. Excalibur, Hoyo de Monterrey. You don't smoke a cigar like this unless you have about an hour, hour and a half of time, and you lightly sip it. And then this is AJ Fernandez. It looks like a Maduro wrapper, a Black Toro. So cheers, Anthony. Thank you so much for this wonderful gift. I get stuff gifted to me all the time, and people send me things all the time, and I'm so appreciative. I really, really am very thankful for you. But there was something else in this bag. Traveler by Chris Stapleton. And I knew of Chris Stapleton. The only song that I know is Tennessee Whiskey. That's the only thing that I knew. When I popped this in my CD player in my car, I was really blown away. And I listened to the whole thing, and it just blew my mind. So I can't wait to just make this part of the music in my head. I love the soul that comes out of this. You know that I used to be a DJ in a radio station, and I played soul music back in the 70s. And my show was called The Midnight Soul Patrol. Yes, this Caucasian boy played soul music. That's a word we don't hear much anymore, but it refers to music that comes from within. It's not just good sounding music. It strikes a chord with people. So that's what I hear in Chris Stapleton. So who knows, maybe I'll end up doing a video and singing a song with Chris Stapleton one of these days. You never know, right? Thank you, Anthony, for that. Something else that came from Anthony is this bottle. Let's take a look. Aha! Let me just put all this over here. This is great stuff. This is like a QVC channel, right? But I will not say that there is a party in my mouth. You know that guy on QVC that when he tastes something, he goes, "Oh, it tastes like there's a party in my mouth." I can guarantee you there will never be a party in my mouth. I can, with a high amount of certainty. All right, so what is this? This is Belle Isle Honey Habanero Moonshine Triple Distilled. Ooh, I think this is going to go well with one of those cigars. That's my guess. I'll probably have it with the Hoyo de Monterrey cigar because it's more mild and I'm going to get a lot of nice flavors. The aroma from that cigar is going to be unbelievable. I've had them before and it is the kind of aroma, like if you're walking on the boardwalk in Atlantic City and someone passes you smoking a cigar, that's the kind of cigar where you stop and you look back and you say to the guy, "Wow, that smells good." That's what that cigar is. So I'll be sipping this and probably will be worthy of a video as well. Shake well and serve. Very interesting, right? So let's just put that right there. Let's take a look at some other things. Lapsang Souchong tea. You have to get that. You must get that. That's not optional. Let me get some more tea here. Ah, lovely. Here is a package that I received at the salon yesterday. Merry Christmas, George, from Greg Green. Greg, thank you. I appreciate that. Let's just open this bad boy up. Let's see what we got going here. This is a complete surprise. I want you to know that. I mean, when I do yabos like this, which means yet another box opening, these are not fake. Ah, look at this. A 1 pound, 14-ounce can of sharp white cheddar cheese. Washington State University, Pullman, Washington, Cougar Gold. Made from pasteurized milk, cultures, salt, and enzymes. Store under refrigeration. A can of sharp cheddar cheese. How badass is that? So I can't wait to dive into this. This will be good. That'll be part of my 1 meal a day. And I love the business card. Actually, it's a refrigerator magnet that says, "Keep calm and cheese on." So I will be cheesing on. This will go in the fridge. Pretty pumped up about that. I might have to dive into that even before the steak is done. And a box. Let's see what this box is. I don't know. This came to the salon. Let's take a look and see. But first, I just need to dive into this tea again. Oh, God, it's so good. Crazy. I never thought I would like smoky tea, but I do. All right, what do we got going on here? I don't know. I really don't know. Looks like a mug, coffee mug of some type. Ha ha! The Daybreak Show. Make coffee hot again. Woo! Now I know who sent this to me. Thank you, sir. Much appreciated. This probably will be in the next episode of the Daybreak. Look at that. How cool is that? The Daybreak Show with the sun coming up between some clouds. And I love that. Make coffee hot again. Because I was moaning and groaning about not having hot coffee when I go out and about. And I went to a diner, actually the Collegeville diner, and the coffee was so hot. I had to blow on it and just put my hands and, warm up. And I'm like, yes! I love it. Absolutely love it. Thank you, sir. You'll be seeing your mug real soon. And what else do we have going? I think that's it for the openings today. What are you doing right now to optimize your life? I have to slip this in here. What are you doing to optimize? You know what optimization is? Optimization is asking yourself, what is the highest, best use of my time and my resources? What is the highest and best use of your time and resources? Are you giving them to the proper people, to the proper organizations? Are you giving enough time to yourself? Are you carving enough time out of your day for self-improvement and for you to be the best version of yourself? That's what this channel is all about, helping you get unstuck. Now we only have, not even 3 weeks left of December of 2019. For the past 3 years, I've been telling you, 2016 is the year that you get unstuck. 2017 is the year that you get unstuck. 2018 is the year that you get unstuck. Now, for those that have been waiting, 2019 is the year that you get unstuck. And 2020 is the year that you make your first million. That can solve a lot of problems. Yeah, listen to me, Sultan, but money is not the answer to everything. I know that. I'm not materialistic at all. Can I drive a Lamborghini? Of course I can. What do I choose to drive? You saw my cars. Simple, little high mileage Scion XB that I love, that I haul things in, and a Toyota Avalon. Family car. Modest, common sense, not showy in any way. So that's how I choose to spend my resources. What will you do to improve your health, your body, your relationships? What plans do you have? There's a thing called entropy where things slow down. Now listen close. Listen close. If you spin a top, the top spins and it starts wobbling, okay, it eventually slows down and stops. If you take something that's piping red hot, it cools off. That's entropy. Your body is the same way. Entropy is happening. Your relationships are the same way. Your intellect is the same way. Unless you keep the thing going that keeps it spinning or keeps that piece of iron hot, everything cools off, everything slows down. Everything in life. Relationships, money, intellect. And then you go softly into the night. I'm challenging you to keep the top spinning. Keep the iron red hot. Sharpen the edge of the blade in your life. Doing nothing is contributing to your demise. Bad lab work, a fat body, loneliness. You've played a role being broke. You've played a role in all of that, but many of you have blamed people. I used to do the same thing too. I was never, ever responsible for anything that happened to me. Everything was always everybody else's fault, including my parents. When are you going to take full, extreme responsibility for everything in your life? Your money, your food, your fitness, your direction in life, your purpose, your parenting, your intellect. When have you fed this? You feed this a lot, but what are you feeding to this? Subscribe to this channel. Hit the thumbs up button. Keep watching. Watch the Daybreak Show on a daily basis. The Daybreak Show is where I float ideas. Not hardcore absolute truths. Many things that I say are ideas. It's a forum for ideas. And I appreciate people's feedback in the comments section. If people are assholes, they just get deleted and blocked. And I have a lot of women watching this channel too. I'm actually quite surprised. I'm actually blown away when a woman identifies herself in the comments and says, hey, I'm a woman, I watch your show every day, and I like this or I like that, or when they private message me at gb@georgebruno.com. And I've developed nice relationships with my subscribers. Not by accident, it's all by design. People who I've inspired to start their own YouTube channels. I love it. I become a fan of you as well. All right, I'll see you tomorrow on the Daybreak Show. Early, while it's still yet dark. Did you get to the gym today? Get your gym clothes on and get out. You know, nobody ever says this, but no matter how you feel, you always feel better when you're walking out of the gym. You're glad you did it. I'll see you tomorrow morning. Thanks.